So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Basketball Stadium for this game between the Victorian Youth Championship women teams of the Waverley Falcons and the Diamond Valley Eagles. And we're going to be, this is the first of a double-header for the Falcons. They take on the Ballarat Rush tomorrow afternoon, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Now, these two teams have had a really good competitive series over the last few years. Both, however, this year dropped down the rankings in the league, whereas they'd been sitting for a number of years. Both teams were the top two teams in the competition. So this is a new era for both clubs. A lot of young people, young players coming in there, and both squads are very, very young. So with me tonight is Hugh. Hugh, g'day, how are you going?
Good, yep.
So we expect a good competition from both teams.
Yep.
And hopefully, so the refs are just asking for the players to make certain that they've got their numbers recorded as starters on the sheet, and we should be ready to go. So it's a Diamond Valley ball. First shot is no good. Rebound by Zali Raymond. It's off to Lambie, over to Lloyd. Lloyd drives, finds Raymond, who kicks it back out to Lambie. Lambie's three-point attempt is good. So the first score for the game is with the Falcons. 3 points to Lambie. Falcons have been shooting at about 18% from the floor, so they're looking to get off to a much better start this game. As Lambie gets a steal, now it's back with Dean. Lambie almost runs into her. Back out to Nunakutis. Nunakutis looks again for Dean. Dean drives, can't get anywhere, kicks it into Raymond. Lloyd picks it up and doesn't go. Raymond with the rebound.
And nearly beaten by the shot clock when there was 3 seconds to go. Just put the shot up.
Yeah, Lambie in and out. Diamond Valley drives very quickly down the other end. Ball's with Stephen. Back out to Valenti. Valenti almost finds a teammate, but it went through her hands. And Lambie has driven down the other end of the court and has been called for a travel. Crowd there looking for a foul called on that play.
From this camera view, it really looked like a foul, but can't really see much.
And the three-point attempt from Valenti was good. No one came out to her at all. Hopefully that's something that the Falcons will learn from. As Dean gets it across to Numakutis. Numakutis looking inside for Lloyd. Lloyd goes up. Again, thought she was fouled there. Nothing doing, says the refs. So ball goes in. Dean drives, finds Lambie. Lambie inside to Raymond. Raymond out to Numakutis. Back into Lloyd. Lambie's three-point attempt. Up and out. Rebounded by Numakutis. Back out to Dean, who slows things down. Numakutis looking inside. She's got Lloyd setting a screen. Comes off the screen. 2 points missed. Rebounded there by the big from Diamond Valley, but wrapped up there by the Falcons, and it's a jump ball. So the ball goes in, poor pass in. Luckily came off Angelis.
And both teams with 1 3-pointer each.
Lloyd kicks it out to Lambie. Lambie back out to Dean, sorry. And then the foul on Lambie. First foul of the quarter. As Valenti brings the ball down. Numa Curtis learned from that last 3-point shot. She closed out the possibility, but and again a jump ball. Henry was not hesitant in having a go at that outside shot either. Falcons need to watch that.
I've really only seen this game some jump shots. It's a bit different to the Big V, considering that there's a lot of
the champ
jump shots.
Yeah, the champ games. Yeah. Yeah. So Henry with that last basket for Diamond Valley as Dean goes inside. Ball goes off the legs of the Diamond Valley players. Here goes Raymond out to Lambie. Lambie back out to Numa Curtis. Numa Curtis floater doesn't go. And the ball's picked up there by Saga. Gets it down to a teammate in Stephen. Stephen out to Henry. Henry skips it across. It's back out to Valenti. Back out again now to Stephen. And there's the outside shot. No good this time. And it's another jump ball. Good effort from both players there. Falcons possession. And there's a foul. Foul called against the Falcons. That's number 33, Sam Lambie. Lloyd with the rebound. She's getting a lot of attention. No foul, according to the refs. Not quite certain that that's what we saw there. And again, quite a lot of contact, but no call. So, Michaela Miller on the floor for the first time. She gets the ball on the rebound, gets it down to Raymond. Raymond looking for options, finds Lloyd. Some poor passing there from the Falcons. Sees Diamond Valley with the ball. That's Valenti back out to Ellis, who's come on. Kick back to Henry. Henry looking inside for Angelis. Angelis drives. Doesn't go. Ball's with Miller. Miller looking for it. Poor pass. Turns it over. So Valenti off to Angelis, back out to Henry. Henry finds Stephen. Angelis back to Valenti. Valenti's floater, no good. Rebound again to Miller. That's her second since she's come on. Back now with Lloyd. Falcons slowing it down. Dean into Lloyd. Lloyd, 2 points and the foul. She goes to the line to get the bonus. So Lloyd with the chance to put the Falcons ahead. Doesn't go. It's 5-all at the moment as Numakudis gets the offensive rebound and is fouled. So both teams shooting at a fairly poor 20% at this point in time. Both 1 from 3 from the 3-point line. As Numakudis misses both of her shots, so again, poor shooting percentage there from the Falcons. So the thing that's been letting them down over the last few weeks. Lloyd with some good defense on number 10, May Saga. As Dean brings the ball through the centre, she gets it to Numakudis, but overthrows that shot, that pass. As the timeout goes to, so who, did you see who called that timeout there? I think it was Falcons. So what are you seeing in the game so far, Hugh?
I reckon that it's a really close game, and with a low scoring game, I reckon probably Falcons will come out with another win, except for Diamond Valley. They're doing quite well on the ladder. They're a bit higher than the Falcons, so really puts Falcons in a hard position.
Yeah, and again, the Falcons, the big thing for the Falcons is that their shooting percentage has been, let's be blunt, it's been very poor. So Coach Brendan Gordon would not be happy that they've come out again in this game and they're shooting at the same sort of clip. 20% is not going to win too many games. The only good thing that they've got is that the same can be said of the Eagles, that they're also shooting fairly poorly as well. So the ball's with Diamond Valley, they're driving, and this time the basket is good. So Diamond Valley again with the ball. It's with Valenti. She gets inside to number 12, McKerney. Out to Saga. Still not going as Valenti picks it up again. She's been very good so far, Hugh.
Yeah.
Double screen set. And the shot coming off the screen was wide. Didn't touch anything. Complete air ball there, Hugh.
Yeah.
So Falcons ball. So Diamond Valley in a full court press, causing a bit of trouble for the Falcons at the moment, trying to get out of that, around that press. Ball's with Miller. Now to Raymond and back to Lloyd. 3-point attempt. Too long. Here's Numakudis to Miller. Miller's 2 points is good. as Valenti brings the ball back down again for Diamond Valley. Through hands, but Lloyd picks up the rebound, the intercept, and Miller going hard down the court is fouled. So 7-all. Both teams not in foul trouble at the moment. Miller looks for options. He finds Raymond. Raymond back out to Numakudis. Numakudis drives to Lloyd. Skips pass across. The three-pointer from Dongia didn't go, but the offensive rebound picked up, and now we've got a timeout to Diamond Valley. So Diamond Valley coach not particularly happy with that last passage of play there, Hugh.
Not at all. I think my coach wouldn't be happy at all, as well as getting those 2 points in, and then she gets the extra bonus shot for an extra point, 3 points, and that will put the Falcons on 10 points to 7 against the Diamond Valley Eagles.
One of the first times that the Falcons have actually been in the lead this season. So and against a good quality team like Diamond Valley, this is promising for the Falcons. Quick check around the league at the moment, and just with the games just having started, we can see there that over at McKinnon, we've got the champ women, Waverley champ women, and we'll give you the score there in a second as the refs bring the ball in here to restart proceedings with Michaela Miller on the line. And she makes no mistake about that. So it's 10. Well, we think it's 10. We think it's 10 to 7. The official scores had it as 11 there for a moment, but they've just corrected themselves as Diamond Valley tries hard to get to the basket there. They've rung the change. The coach has rung the changes quite a bit, and Raymond picks up the rebound for the Falcons. So for Diamond Valley, we've got McGowan, Ellis, McCathrian, Valenti, and Ellis. Sorry, no. Yeah, Ellis on the court at the moment. No, and yeah. As McHenry looks for the three-pointer, doesn't go. Rebounded though by Diamond Valley. Zali Raymond picks up the steal and then is fouled, rather heavy foul there. And this takes it to the line. So Diamond Valley has now put the Falcons in the bonus, which takes us down there a lot. Okay, so over at McKinnon, as Zali Raymond picks up her first. And misses the second. Over at McKinnon, the Waverley Falcons, champ women, are up by about 10 points over the McKinnon Cougars. Again, a real rivalry there between the two. Last time they met here at the Falcons' Nest, of course, the Falcons came away the victors. They'll be looking to do that again, as the young girls here have got a real lease of life. That was a great pass there from Zali Raymond. Now it's been slowed down by Numakudis. Fast running out of time on the clock. There's 4 seconds. 3-point attempt from Miller is good. And they go to the quarter time break, 14-7. And we'll be back in about 30 seconds or so ourselves. Okay, so a good first quarter there, Hugh, from the Waverley Falcons.
Yep.
Miller came on and really injected quite a spark in there. She started off fairly slowly in terms of attacking the basket, but made a big difference there on the rebound count. But still, not great shooting there. So if we pull up the summary stats at the moment, you'll see there, ladies and gentlemen, that the Falcons improving in their shooting percentage. They're now shooting at 28%. Diamond Valley dropping off. That is absolutely terrible there from them at 16%. But then both teams very, very poor from well, the Falcons, because they're the only ones that have got there, quite poor from the free throw line at 33%. So they both have to lift there. But if the Falcons can keep this going, they'll be very happy going into the game against Ballarat with a win under their belt. And at this point in time, they would be very disappointed, having started the game off so well, if they can't continue it. So the shot from Diamond Valley, no good. As Numakudis runs down the floor, little floater is in. Quite dangerous there because she didn't have rebounders and she was taking on 2 defenders, but she made no mistake of it. As Ellis goes to the basket, and this time she's fouled. Looks by number 30, Emma Dongia. First shot there from Ellis is good. So 16-8.
And that puts Diamond Valley half of the Falcons' score.
Miller with the rebound. Gets the ball back to Dean. Through hands, back down to Dongia. Dean across to Miller. Miller's got it open now. She kicks across to Dongia. Shot short. Miller perhaps too selfish on that play. Should have perhaps driven and drawn the foul. And there's the ball thrown out of court by number 7, Christy Stephen. As McCatherian not able to hold on to that. Falcons getting the ball down quickly against the press. Miller unable to control that that rebound, goes out of court. Stephen drives, finds a teammate, back out to top. 3-point attempt, no good. Great rebound and put back there from McCathrian. And here's a turnover. So it's back to a Diamond Valley ball as Dongia is replaced by Lambie. Stephen comes off the screen. Dean smart enough to slip that screen there. Just gets the hand in on that drive, and Lloyd has wrapped it up. So the jump ball goes to Diamond Valley as the subs come in. So Ellis goes off, replaced by Sands. A little bit of extra height there. So Sands with the ball. 2-point attempt, no good. There's a great rebound again from the big McCathrian. She's really warming up. Little floater is good from Sands. So the ball, McHenry's shot, no good. Another rebound there to McCathrian. She can't control it though. Miller picks it up. Lambie with the pass gets it to Lloyd. Lloyd's shot drops. Another 2 points. Quick inbound from the Diamond Valley Eagles. Stephen brings the ball down, gets it to San. San looks for a 3-point attempt. It's good.
That only puts the Diamond Valley Eagles a few points behind before they come back and maybe have a win.
Yeah, they're coming back, so it's a 3-point game. Subs are coming in. And the foul this time on Angelis, who's replaced McCathrian. So Raymond to the line. She gets a first. Misses the second, but there's been a violation from Diamond Valley, so Raymond has a chance to make that second shot again. And she does that. So 20 plays 15. Falcons holding on to this this lead. Stephen calls for a screen, kicks it out to the to deep corner, and there's a good offensive rebound and put back. Lloyd drives, doesn't get the foul this time. The ball has gone out off Diamond Valley with 8 seconds on the shot clock, Hugh.
Yep.
So there's a couple of subs coming in. So we've got Valenti back in for Stephen. Shot went up, wasn't good. Fresh 24. There's Landby with 3-point attempt, which she missed. And here's Valenti. I like her. I think she's looks a great little guard there. Dean driving hard. Finds Raymond. Raymond just the presence of mind there to get the ball up against the two players, and she's drawn the foul again, and we'll go back to the line. So Raymond misses the first. So Valenti back to a 3-point game. 20 plays 17. Falcons bring the ball quickly down through Dean. It's back with Lloyd now to Numakudis. She's calling for it. Lambie takes on, and there's the foul. Another one on Angelis, I think. No, it's on 8, so that's on Ebony Sands. And that's her second. So Lambie misses the first. Again, poor shooting from the foul line from both teams. Lambie gets a second. Both are shooting at 50%. Valenti across to Angelis. Back into Angelis inside. She's going to draw. Great basket. Great basket. Just too big and too strong there for the Falcons girls, as they just managed to get the ball across. Dean misses the pull-up jumper. And here comes Henry. Kicks it across. Oh, Lloyd with a steal. She gets it across to Raymond. Raymond is fouled.
That puts the Diamond Valley Eagles on 4 fouls at this point in time in the second quarter.
Falcons looking a lot better when they're pushing the ball down the floor very quickly and really running the transition as hard as they possibly can. So Raymond misses her first. And again, both teams shooting poorly. The Falcons' free throw percentage has dropped now down to 41. But she makes a second.
3 points in this very close game.
Yeah, one foul to go on the Falcons. Oh, Lambie with almost the steal. So Falcons 1 foul away from being in the bonus there.
And I think the Falcons, with 4 minutes ago, they'll be using the fouls in their advantage to win the first half.
Poor shot there from Diamond Valley. Gifts the ball to Numakudis. Numakudis to Lambie. Lambie to Lloyd. And good thinking there from Angelis as she taps the ball out with 16 seconds on the shot clock. It's into Dean. Numakudis comes off the screen. Finds Raymond. Raymond turns. Can't get it through. She gets it back out to Numakudis. Across to Lambie. Lambie has to put it up. And she just gets it up there, but it's short. Just touched the ring on the way through. Here's Valenti again. Great down the floor. She's very quick down the floor there. It's through hands. Doesn't go for the McHenry. And down the other end, Numakudis' shot is blocked as Miller comes on for Dean. Ball goes out to Lloyd. 3-point attempt is good. Falcons have got out to a 24-19 lead. Another poor shot from Diamond Valley, just pushed up with plenty of time on the shot clock. The ball's progressed over the half court. It's under the basket there, and Raymond's in and out. No foul called. Keep an eye. Yep, good. And Miller taps the ball out over the baseline there. Three points from number 6, Jordan Henry. It's back to a 2-point game as Lambie drives. Poor pass there. There's Valenti. She can't get the ball to drop, and Lloyd gets the rebound, but she's wrapped up by Angelis, who's now down on the floor. And it looks like she's hit herself. So there'll be a slight delay here. So it looks like a twisted ankle. It's not Angelis, sorry, it's Henry. Jordan Henry. Finding a way off the court. Sally Raymond with the rebound, back down to Numa Curtis. Valenti is hassling, but there's a foul there on McGowan. And again, it's now Numa Curtis will go to the line to try and put the Falcons up by 4 points. She gets a first.
3 points in the game now. And the Diamond Valley Eagles.
And the second.
Will be starting to get a little nervous with 5 fouls, although there is only 1 minute and 40 seconds to go.
So Falcons running the same trap as Diamond Valley, with attempting there, but a bit more successfully this time. Ball goes up, doesn't go. Numa Curtis with the rebound. Passes to Lloyd. Lloyd down to Lambie. Lambie will drive. And she's travelled. So the shot is waved away. Still a 4-point game with the Falcons in the bonus as Valenti brings the ball down. The shot has gone up from Stephen. Numa Curtis with the rebound. Tries a little floater that was so successful for her earlier in the game, but does not go. However, it's gone off Diamond Valley, and it's a Falcons ball gone into Lloyd. Lloyd out to Lambie. Lambie to Miller. Into Lloyd. She'll go to the basket. Doesn't go there. She gets her own rebound. Miller with the 3-point attempt. Doesn't go. That should have been a double dribble there. Lambie with the rebound the other way. And a poor pass from Miller. Poor pass with 34 seconds to go sees a timeout to the Diamond Valley Eagles. So just checking out the scores from the rest of the around the place. Of course, we had at last score check we had the champ women up over McKinnon, and the good news for the Waverley Falcons is that they're still there. They're 43-36. Diamond Valley, of course, playing tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock at Diamond Valley. So the men, Waverley men are 1 point up at this point over Eltham. And again, Diamond Valley, looks like Diamond Valley got a bye this particular weekend in the men's competition. But we'll keep you updated with the results of those games. Certainly, this game here is proving to be a lot more entertaining than perhaps some people were predicting. And again, I like this young lady, Valentes, as she kicks the ball across to a teammate in McGowan. McGowan's shot was too long, and the Falcons, after a bit of scrap, have ended up with the ball. So, Numakudis. Ball's gone down to Miller. Diamond Valley adopting a 1-2-1-1 zone press back into a man as Landby scores. And that's the end of the half, with the Falcons out to a 7-point lead, 29-22. And we'll be back in about 7 or 8 minutes to bring you the second half of this game. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Basketball Stadium, the Falcons' Nest, with the news that the Waverley Falcons Victorian Youth Championship women's team leads the Diamond Valley Eagles 28-22. So there's been some interesting stuff going on in that last game. We might just have a quick look at the leaders for you in a minute, and we can see there that for the Falcons, Michaela Miller is the leading scorer on 8 points. Jordan Henry, for the Eagles. Also there, Zali Raymond with 10 rebounds, McHenry with 6, and the assists, as you can see, go to Raymond and Stephen, with Angelis with 2 blocks and a couple of steals, fairly even between the two teams. As the shot goes up from the Jordan Henry, doesn't go. Angelis with the rebound and shot also doesn't go. Lloyd now down the other end, and the ball's tipped out by the Eagles. Dean into Numakutis, over to Landby. Back out to Numakutis, she gets it into Lloyd. Fast running out of time, it's 7 seconds, and the poor pass into Raymond sees the turnover to the Diamond Valley. And here comes Valenti. Great quick movement there out. Valenti back out to Henry, to Stephen this time, sorry. Landby with the steal. She gets the ball stolen off her again. Now it's back out to Valenti. Valenti's 2-point attempt is no good. Comes up the top. Here's Sarg. Back out to Henry. Angelis with the rebound, too big. And she puts it in. Landby pushing the ball down, finds Raymond. Raymond back out to Dean. Dean kicks it to Lloyd. Now to Numakutis. Numakutis looking for a screen. She gets it off Raymond, but it's a moving screen. Correct call there from the ref there, Hugh?
Yep. The screen was definitely moving, and if I was the ref myself, I would definitely call that one.
Valenti taking on 2 Falcons players. She puts the shot up. Can't get it to go, but Angelis gets the ball. Has the ball stolen by Lloyd. Now Landby. Landby moving. Probably over dribbling that. Gets it down to the ring, and it goes, as she goes to the ring, is fouled. So she'll go to the line. That's one thing that the Falcons have done well this particular game, is to get the Eagles in foul trouble. So she misses the second. Valenti brings the ball quickly down. Back out to Henry. Angelis for 3 points. She's got it. So Falcons have got to take note of that. But not only is Angelis good from inside, but she's not afraid to hit the outside shot as well. And now she's picked up the steal. And the ball's down with Henry. Kicked across to Valenti. Valenti's 3-point attempt, no good. Lloyd with the rebound. Over to Numakutis. Numakutis slowing things down. Again, the Falcons look much better when they're not doing that, but rather they're taking off and pushing the ball quickly. It's gone to Lloyd. Down to 8 seconds. Ball has to go up. Numakutis shot wide. Valenti drives. She's got support from Sarg. Sarg's shot doesn't go, and she can't get control of the rebound. So it's now gone out of bounds off the Falcons. 16 seconds. on the shot clock. Lloyd, Lambie with the block, and Dean gets the 2 points. Ball very quickly down the other end from Diamond Valley. They've come out with a purpose this half. They are pushing the ball a lot quicker down the floor. 3-point attempt doesn't go. Lambie with the rebound. She drives, tries to get the ball to Lloyd. Poor pass. Raymond with the spoils can't get the shot to go, but luckily for the Falcons has gone off the Diamond Valley. Diamond Valley in a 2-3 zone to negate the cuts into the centre. Lambie can't get it over Valenti. Numa Curtis kicks to Lloyd. 3-point from Dean, doesn't go. Lloyd with the rebound. Gets it into Raymond. Raymond can't control it. She gets the ball back. 2 points from Numa Curtis. Hey. So again, a steal from the Falcons. Numa Curtis gets it to Dean. Dean's jumper doesn't go. So Henry. Henry fakes. The ball's gone through hands. It's with Stephen. Stephen's shot no good. But she's fouled by Raymond after the shot. So baseline ball and a new 20. It's 14 on the shot clock. Of course, the rules this season have changed on the 14. As Valenti's floater doesn't go, but a great move from the youngster. Another shot attempt from Stephen didn't go, and the foul this time looks to be on McCathrian. So 2 fouls each. Falcons 6-point lead as Miller comes back onto the floor, and for the first time Shah Scott. Lambie so crowd asking for a cross-court violation there, but the rules are that the ball must make it into the front court. Player can in fact be dribbling in the back court with their feet in the front court, and it's still okay. And here comes Valenti taking on 3 Falcons players, and she's fouled, I think, by Miller. No, on Lloyd. Oh, it can't be Lloyd, she's on the bench, so it must have been on Miller. So Valenti makes the first. Misses the second. McCathrian almost with the rebound. Goes off Raymond though, so it's still a Diamond Valley ball. So Henry travels, actually steps out of the court, wasn't a travel. So Falcons offense is very stagnant at the moment. Numa Curtis's floater doesn't go. Scramble under the basket. And Valenti's picked it up again. She drives it quickly. Oh, great pass from her. Finds McCathrian. 2 points. Now it's a 3-point game as nearly a steal there. Still with the Falcons. into Raymond. Raymond can't get anywhere. It's come off Diamond Valley. Very lucky not to be called for a travel there. This time the Falcons get the ball in easily, but unfortunately Dongyi's shot no good. Down the other end, here's Henry again, misses the shot. Raymond takes it out of court though. Sometimes it's just better there to box out than to actually contest the ball. So ball's come into Ellis. Ellis finds Valenti. Valenti looking for options. She's got one in Sarg in the corner. Sarg's 2 points is good. It's now a 1 point game, Hugh.
And this is a very, very, very close game. 1 point in at 33-32, and the Falcons
Dongya with that shot.
just make one.
Henry into McCathrian. And there it is, another 2 points. So we're back to a 1 point game. Diamond Valley has really come out in this quarter with a fire in their belly. Here's Dongya again. Doesn't go this time. Rebound to Valenti. Gee, she's been good. She's driving it quickly. Again, quick hands, finds Henry. And under the basket, McCathrian. And now Diamond Valley gets into the lead for the first time this game.
That puts Falcons in a position where they really need to score, and they're thinking about probably their 2 shots and making them a bit more often.
So Lloyd back on for Scott. Just a little bit more experience under the basket there, as Diamond Valley goes into a zone. Miller drives and is fouled. So that should be, no, it's only three fouls. So it's a Falcon end ball. Lloyd with the shot at the basket doesn't go. Here's Valenti again. Again, I like how quick she is getting that ball off, but this time only to Miller. Miller unlucky not to be fouled that time. Gets it to Raymond. Raymond to Numakutis, and the shot is blocked from behind. The coach had been spoken to by the ref, just told he needs to settle down. So out to Dongya. Miller left alone. She decides not to shoot. It's back to Numakutis. Miller. Bad pass there as the shot clock winds down. It's 3 seconds. And there's a turnover. Great defense there from Numakutis. But she's been called for the foul. And it's a timeout to the Falcons. So, and we'll have a quick look at what's happening around the league for you. So the champ women, when we last looked, were 36-43 Waverley's way. We're just trying to get the update for you. Which it's not wanting to do. We'll have to come back to that. But having a look at our summary over here for the having a look at this game summary there for this game. Falcons still not shooting particularly well. They're up at 20 just on 26%. Diamond Valley at 24. So both teams not particularly good from the field. And again, both of them sitting at 50% from the foul line. So again, both coaches would be quite concerned with all of that. As we go down to the baseline, and this time it is a foul shot to Diamond Valley. Let's see if they can get better than the 50%. Well, I don't think they're going to do it with that particular result. Again, 2 shots don't go. Here comes Numa Curtis. She gets it back across to her teammates. She's trying to force the ball. Miller with the ball this time goes to the basket and is not fouled. Asking the ref why. There's a good drive to the basket. Even better defense, and this time Diamond Valley has thrown it away. Another player, Hugh, that I've liked, thought she's had a real impact since coming on, is McCaffrey in number 20 for Diamond Valley. As they sit in a 1-2-1-1 zone. Back out to Lloyd. Raymond travels. Here's Valenti. Guarded by Miller. Hand off to Henry. Henry evades all of the Falcons players, and quite an easy 2 points in the end. Three-point attempt doesn't go from Dongia. So Falcons are starting to lose their composure at the moment, both offensively and defensively, as McCaffrey picks up that rebound. And again, Valenti scrapping on the ball against 2 Falcons players, and she's managed to hold it up. Falcons will come up with the ball. 10 seconds to go, and it's the 3-point lead to Diamond Valley. Again, they're extending that press out. It's over to Dongia, into Raymond, and Raymond is fouled. This time by McCathrian. 2 seconds to go. Will probably not be too much of a concern to the Diamond Valley coach. Has to be a catch and shoot from the Falcons here, Hugh. And it's not going to be. Well, they've made it. And it's been called a 3. It's been called a 3. Well, that's a turn up. So it's a 1-point game. No. Well, I thought it was a 1-point game, but no, the score is showing it as 38 each. So game is all tied. All tied at the third quarter. So we'll try and get in a minute. We'll try and get the scores from the other games around the league. I'll see if we can get them up for you. No, it looks like we're having a bit of trouble getting the live stats page to load at the moment. So again, we'll try and bring that to you as soon as we possibly can. So coming up tomorrow at 12:30, the youth women again take on Ballarat. Last season